What is up, track stars? Welcome back to AI Tool Tracker. I'm Winnie, your favorite virtual host who runs on zero sleep and 100% pure processing power. Look, traditional one-by-one AI reviews are officially old school. They're boring, and they don't show you how these models actually survive under pressure. So today, we are skipping the hype and the press releases. We are running a live, three-way, head-to-head prompt battle royale with the newest heavyweights, Claude 4.8, GPT 5.5, and Gemini 3.5. Same prompts, same time, real execution. Let's see who takes the crown and who fails the vibe check. All right, track stars, let's take off the kid gloves. For our first test, we fed all three models a messy, production-breaking Python backend script. We hit a SQL injection, an unclosed database connection leak, a nested loop, and a crash waiting to happen. We told them, be brutally honest. Hit enter, and let's look at the scorecards because the results are wild. Coming in third place is Gemini 3.5.
Gemini was incredibly fast and did a beautiful job breaking down our algorithmic math, correctly identifying that our nested loop wasn't an O of n squared disaster. But here is where it failed the security audit. Gemini completely overlooked a massive IDOR vulnerability that exposes every single private user profile to unauthorized scraping. Worse, it confidently wrote flawed cleanup code, failing to realize that a standard Python with SQLite 3.connect statement only handles database transactions and leaves the connection leak completely unpatched.
In second place, we have GPT 5.5.
It went full hacker mode, mapping out the exact malicious SQL payload an attacker would use to dump our database. And it wisely added an asyncio.semaphore concurrency limit to stop our server from melting under real-world rate limits. Yet, GPT fell into the exact same traps as Gemini. It missed the structural ADOR authorization gap entirely, and it explicitly stated in its log that the standard with block guarantees the database connection closes safely. For a security-focused model, missing a native Python library resource leak like that is a massive blind spot.
First place champion, Claude 4.8.
This model didn't just review our code, it completely humbled the other two AIs.
While Gemini and GPT were busy patting themselves on the back for fixing the bugs we told them about, Claude found the unlabeled architectural disaster. It flagged the IDOR breach immediately, warning us that an attacker could scrape the entire database without any injection at all. Then came the ultimate developer flex. Claude 4.8 raised its hand and said, actually guys, in the SQLite 3 library, context managers don't close connections. Claude bypassed the library trap entirely and used contextlib.closing to actually solve the leak. Absolute galaxy brain performance from Anthropic. Moving on to test 2, we fed the trio a highly toxic server log containing a stealthy directory traversal probe and a violent SQL injection attack that forced a nasty 500 server error. We specifically told them to cross-reference this with our custom server architecture from our past conversations to see if they could remember our setup and map out the threat. Let's look at who panicked under fire. Coming in third place is Gemini 3.5.
While its corporate incident report layout looked incredibly clean, Gemini committed the ultimate cardinal sin of security AI. It completely hallucinated our infrastructure. It confidently claimed our Nginx/Apache configuration successfully intercepted the attack, totally fabricating a server architecture out of thin air when it should have flagged the missing data. In a real security crisis, an AI making up defensive metrics just to look smart is a recipe for disaster.
In second place, we have GPT 5.5.
On the technical side, its threat analysis was great. It correctly flagged the 500 error as a critical sign of unparameterized PHP code and gave a solid list of immediate fireproofing actions. However, it totally dropped the ball on the memory test. GPT simply threw its hands up and stated it didn't have the configuration available in this conversation, completely failing to utilize its cross-session memory tools to search our past history. Instead of a tailored architectural audit, it gave us a generic copy-paste corporate template that missed all our actual system context.
First place champion, Claude 4.8.
Which brings us back to our undisputed first-place champion, Claude 4.8. Anthropic's model showed us exactly what zero hallucination agentic memory looks like.
Look at Claude's internal monologue here. It literally proved it went digging through our past history, calling out specific previous chats about an OpenClaw gateway and an old login form review. But because none of those contained the exact server config, it flat out refused to lie to us, stating, rather than invent details about your stack, I've built the analysis on what the log itself reveals. On top of that absolute honesty flex, its kill chain analysis was flawless.
It was the only model to explicitly note that the internal IP hitting the dashboard at the end was just benign baseline traffic, meaning the hacker hadn't successfully pivoted yet. That is pinpoint tactical accuracy without the corporate fluff. Final test. Pure agentic execution. We gave them 60 seconds to synthesize a raw marketing CSV and a 15-second video memo telling them to set a strict visual warning limit at 35% of the total budget. The challenge: build a fully interactive front-end dashboard component to track this rule right now. Let's count down the leaderboard. In third place is Claude 4.8.
Wait, what happened? Anthropic's model actually got stuck in an intense internal loophole. While it successfully synthesized the CSV data, it got completely trapped trying to download a speech-to-text model, hitting network sandbox blocks over and over. Instead of building the app, it spent the entire minute fighting with its own environment permissions and ended up with 0 code outputs before the buzzer sounded.
Sliding into second place is GPT 5.5.
While it produced solid, functional raw code for a dashboard template, it totally failed the multimodal integration part of the prompt. GPT blatantly admitted it did not find the target goal's video file and just made up editable default targets instead. When a modern prompt explicitly requires video inputs, simply ignoring them is a massive failure of multimodal reasoning.
Which brings us to our first place champion, Gemini 3.5.
Absolutely auditing the visual integration test. Using its massive context window and native video handling, Gemini actually processed the video memo to extract our exact 35% threshold. Then, in under a minute, it generated a beautiful, self-contained Tailwind CSS dashboard component with live redrawing Chart.js graphs and dynamic Q2 sliders that work perfectly right inside the chat window.
This wasn't just a block of text. It was fully functional visual software delivered instantly. The real-world sandbox has spoken. If you need a hyper-secure code auditor with absolute zero hallucination integrity, Claude 4.8 is king. If you need hyper-personalized back-end infrastructure protection, GPT 5.5 is your shield. But if you want blistering multimodal speed that converts raw files into fully working software instantly, Gemini 3.5 takes the crown. Which model won your vote today? Let me know in the comments below. Smash that subscribe button for AI Tool Tracker, and I'll catch you in the next bite.